Okay, welcome back. Let's Paint TV. We are in outer space, believe it or not. It's hard to believe, I know. Okay, I'm gonna get some coffee. Get some coffee, and some water. Okay, we're right back. Let's Paint TV in outer space, people. Give it up. Give it up, people. Give it up. 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 Up, 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 up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. All right, we're back again. Let's Paint TV in outer space. Let's see here. Okay, so we we had started this painting yesterday, and then we burned out. And but we're gonna give it a new attack, a new plan of attack. But we definitely hit a wall yesterday, and we just had to stop everything. And now we are back again, once again, to bust out the jams, bust the jams, get it going, to new beginnings, new horizons, new festivities, new festivus. And we're taking your calls at 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. All right, and reading your chats too, reading chats. How about that? Okay, so let me have some coffee. And we'll finish this guy off. Enjoying the coffee. Coffee. Coffee's good. What size is this a 24 by 30? I guess it is. Oh man. Okay. 818-528-4516. Oh God. Mm. Mm. Let's do a little stretching of the arms. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. Enough said. Enough done. All right. So, get some gloves on here. Maybe I'll put my helmet on. Maybe I'll take the helmet off today. Maybe we're not in space anymore. Maybe we don't go into space anymore. We'll take a little break from being in space. We're gonna wait till we get our monies sent to us, and then we'll start making the paintings for some of these people that ordered paintings from outer space, and then sort of transition out of being in space, maybe. Though we only scratched the surface, so I think it's sort of something that maybe I might want to continue to do. But other ideas come across that I want to do. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be up in outer space is what I'm trying to say. And today I'm not in space. Even though we said even though I said it that we are in space, we're only in, figuratively speaking, in space. Though maybe we should. I'm just taking a break, I guess, from being in space. I guess that's the thing. And I just really kind of wanted to do something different, and this sparked my attention. It made me want to do something. So, and as we left off from yesterday, we had put a good amount of paint down of the various colors that we use. Primarily, it's the 7. We use 7 colors. I tend to use just 7 different colors. It looks like it. 2, 4, 6, 7. And the 7 colors I use are white, titanium white, ultramarine blue, phthalo green, some kind of red, some kind of yellow, alizarin crimson, and yellow ochre. And I say some kind of red and I say some kind of yellow because I always change that up, because sometimes I get the cadmium, sometimes I don't want to. And lately I have not been doing the cadmium, so I've been doing, I don't know, Neanderthal red, Neanderthal, and some other Hanson yellow, and two-pronged approach on that is that it's cheaper to buy that type of paint, and then also it's maybe less dangerous because it doesn't have cadmium. Because I guess I'm worried that I'm going to get cancer, or not. I don't know. Or I'm not in any hurry to get cancer. Maybe that's what it is. All right. Feel free to call us here, 818-528-4516. I'm going to start painting here. And we're gonna try to have a hard end to the show. We're not gonna be hanging out. So we're gonna get right into it, as you can see, or not. Okay, so boom. Okay, boom chakalaka laka, boom chakalaka laka, boom chakalaka laka. Okay, so there we go. Taking your calls. You got questions about painting, questions about outer space, exercise. Oh, I saw something pretty cool today. Somebody had put a treadmill on a bicycle, and so now they're able to walk. I don't know if they're able to necessarily run, but they're walking on the treadmill on a stationary, not a stationary, but on a bicycle. So they're going around outside as if it's a bicycle, but they're actually walking on a treadmill to propel the wheels. All right, that's the news of the day. Besides that, we saw Pluto, the most closest images of Pluto ever. That's pretty exciting. I mean, it's not terribly exciting as of yet. Maybe if they got some better pictures, maybe if they got Google. Whatever that Google thing is. I got a serious green bug flying around. Hey, get out of here. Don't think about... No, don't get in here. Get out. Go. Don't think about it. Move it. Get out of here. Go. Okay, just talking to the bugs. And we're talking to you. If you'd like to come on into the chat room, you got things to talk about, you can. We're here each and every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Or give us a call, 818-528-4516. It's a little quiet in the chat room, but it looks like someone's watching, so good. I'll take it. Yeah, we got these green bugs that all of a sudden show up around this time of year, and they are humongous. And all right, so let's go back to our painting here, if we can. I got my gloves on. That's a good sign. So that was the story here. Is that yesterday we left you off. We dropped you off right as we were about to get more into this painting, and but subsequently we did not proceed any further than just saying goodbye to you all. But we are back now, and we're going to give this another run through. And I'm just going to kind of clean up my brush here that's got the yellow on it. And maybe we can, because I want to go dark again, maybe. Okay, and here's the thing. We could clean this brush to Timbuktu, but it's not imperative. Okay, so let's look at this drawing here. This painting is somewhat, I don't think it's terribly famous. This is one of these instances where the painting probably would not have been as valuable had it had not the Provence. And the Provence is that those damn Nazis stole the painting. So because of that, it made the painting worth more, which is kind of a strange. So what it's saying is, painting is not really that good, but because it came across these kind of it's an interesting premise, huh? If something is not really that great, but because of the circumstances, it makes it great, makes it become better, at least more valuable. Doesn't mean that it's a great painting, but it's more valuable, that's for sure. So we're just I'm gonna give this another run through with my paint, try to make some sense out of it all, and at the same time, well, clarify. We're just trying to clarify what's going on here in as best we can, however we can. We're not focused primarily on the perfection of it. Hey, Master Young, Indiana Jones should have done his job. What? Whoa. Indiana Jones should have done his job and stolen it back. Not sure where that's coming from, but we'll assume that it has something to do with what I said about five minutes ago. We're on tape delay, so hang in there, guys. 818-528-4516. All right, reading the messages and getting sidetracked with between painting and being side swiped. No, please don't let that happen to you. Sidetracked. I'd rather be sidetracked than side swiped. All right, so we're just kind of put this down, and then I'm going to come in with the lights. All right. Is that all right? Is that all right? Is that all right with you? What attracted me to this painting, though, was the way it was painted. Whoever this artist is, we'll figure out who it is. There is a person behind this, and it's interesting. It's sort of how I paint. That's kind of what made me feel. Well, I told the story about how I had the ocean painting already, so that's the story. If you want to follow the beginnings of this, watch yesterday's program, and we kind of got into it also. Okay, so I'm just kind of smashing the paint around and kind of blocking in, basically blocking in. Not limiting ourselves to changing the directions. We're not afraid to make it completely different from what it really is from the painting itself. We talked about that already, I believe. Okay, so I've been using this big brush, but now it's about time to get onto a smaller brush, because this brush ain't doing it anymore for us. But that's all right. You were a good brush. You did a lot for me. You made me feel at ease with myself, and you got me going. You started the process, but I'm going to put you down. I might come back to you later, but I'm going to move on to a smaller brush. Okay. Thank you. Mwah. 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 818-528-4516. You're watching Let's Paint TV. We're going to finish off this painting here if we can. I sure hope so. reading your chats, and just going to be painting. Paint, 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 paint. All right, so this basically is a lot of black, right, going on, but we need to now bring back some lights. So let's see if we can pull that off. Maybe a little bigger brush. Okay, Bob, thank you very much. Thank you. Maybe a little red. All right, let's take our first call of the day. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Holden from Mobile, Alabama.
What's going on, Holden?
Not much. I was just wondering if you were going to get to that carrot today.
Well, probably not. I got this. I'm working on this. I'm still working on this painting.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, when do you think you'll get to it?
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, Holden.
All right. Well, sorry to bother you.
No problem. Okay.
All right.
There goes Holden. He's kind of eager for me to paint a, what is it, a carrot smoking a cigarette. I don't know. I'm not really sure why I would even bother doing that, but we might give it a shot. And speaking of that, we're giving this a shot. We're giving this a roll in the hay. We're giving it some hope. We're giving it some a run for its money. A run for its money. Guy kind of has a beige, using the yellow ochre for his outfit. It's all right. We're a little sloppy. It's okay, guys. It's all right to be a little off, sloppy, all that kind of stuff. It could work. It might not work. We might regret this. But at least we tried. You cannot say that we did not try. Okay, let's do a shadow on this. Give it a shadow on the horses. Are there horses in Germany? I don't know. I don't know. They must have horses. It's a great question. Pretty sure they had horses. I think horses are kind of like all over the world. But they might have at one time been more of a limited to a particular region or area, I suppose. But honestly, I don't know how that works. I know that some horses were brought over from wherever. That kind of stuff, you know. There's that kind of deal. But I don't know how that went down. We just Google it, guys. Google it. Google it. People like horses in art, I've noticed. It's a very, it's a very successful, it seems to be a pretty successful thing to include in your artwork. I don't know. Would I eat a carrot smoking a? I don't know. It's a good question. Those are really great questions. I'm gonna try to wipe away some of this in the background. Not a lot, but it does seem like I could have used a little cleanup job there. I changed the arm, and that needed to be wiped away too. Maybe I need to wipe away the face up here. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Let me see if I can get some fresher paint. Uh-oh, that's not going out too easy, is it? Okay, but that's all right. We'll battle with it. We'll battle with it. Wipe away. I'm straight up paint thinner, mineral spirits, the odorless mineral spirits, with some paper towels. It's not really doing too well, but that's all right. We can we'll get by without it. You know, the fact that it didn't work. It's okay. We'll be all right. I'll be all right. All right, looking better. Oh my God, a lot of stuff being written down here. Let's see what you got. Master Young wrote a novel here. Have you seen the Bugs Bunny cartoon about the carrots from space that body snatched Daffy and Elmer in Yosemite? I kind of do remember seeing that. Your name Zol says, if you wipe the subjects that painting hard enough, do you erase the terrible past of their lives? That's a great question. I don't know. Let's hope so. let's hope that we can paint them a pretty new life, pretty new picture, you know. All right, where are we? I've somehow lost track of everything. Okay, here we are. We're back again. Reading your chats, taking your calls, 818-528-4516. Happy to be here with you. That camera shot's not doing much good. Let's put it back up here to that shot. So, what do we have before us? Okay, that's a blob I could get rid of. So I'm kind of trying to clean up some of the mess. And, you know, at what point do we not worry about that? And what's the point kind of question? You know, that could be a good question. You know, do we really need to be cleaning any of this up and just let the paint fly and let it keep on flying? Let it keep on flying and not be so, for lack of better terminology, so anal as tends to be the terminology that people like to say. But somehow I feel inclined to clean it up a little here and there. Okay, so, and then maybe a little more paint thinner up on that section there. Okay. All right, so now let's go back to our look back here. Are carrots really good for your eyes? I believe so. Do horses have good eyesight? I'm not so sure they do. I'm not familiar if they do or they don't. Okay, let's talk about those eyes. Let's put some eyes on that horse, on the horses. Some detail. kind of not even really, so now we've been using the reference of this painting, and we're kind of taking some liberties, which is the best part for me, that is. Not for everyone. Not everyone can handle it, taking liberties when it comes to working from photographs or doing anything. But it's quite liberating to be able to just let it stink it up and let the chips fly, because there can be some wonderful stuff that happens from doing just that. And then we still come back and still are fine tuning. Like I'm seeing a line here that would be helpful to the painting by cleaning it up, possibly. If it's possible, I don't know if it's possible. I might have to. Well, I'll come back in with some. Go back into the water area. There you go. Who's gonna know? The water is all messy, anyways. Let's read some more of these chats. Let's run them down here. I cannot answer them all because you guys are on fire. Why did Christian Bale get into a fight with his mom? Yeah, why? Why was it? Do you think Christian Bale's mom calls herself Bat Mom? I don't know. What's the longest you've gone without painting before you started jonesing for a paintbrush? I don't know. Good question. These are all great questions, by the way. Do you think what do you think of the paintings of George Toker? I don't know. Another great question. I don't know who he is. Have you ever graffitied, and if you did Batman stop you? Another great question. No and no. All right. Thanks again for the questions. Be happy to answer them and taking your calls at 818-528-4516. And I am just hopefully trying to finish this bad boy. We got a good start, and it's kind of somewhat done. It's getting to be done, maybe. And that's always a problem, is to decide if something's ever done. But we will keep trying to get to that point, if possible. I've changed some of the stuff that's in terms of the being exactly what we are seeing in this piece, in the painting. I have changed it up. Just a slight couple of changes. If this was a historically famous painting, which again I kind of question its true value, but regardless of that, I like the painting for the similarities to sort of how I paint in the first place. So in that sense, I'm cool with it. Funky Co Medina. Whatever happened to Tone Loc? Is he still around? That must be something to be like super famous. You're in the limelight, you're everywhere, and then you disappear. You probably have to. It's probably a hard thing to take. I could only imagine. How do they adjust to there's probably a whole bunch of professionals out there that help you out on that. I guess that's what a psychiatrist might be able to do for you, I suppose, or other social worker of sorts. professional, medical professionals might be able to help you out on that. Okay, so then we're just kind of, again, just trying to give it a little bit more TLC. TLC. How much TLC are we, is it, how much is it before the TLC becomes more like TNT? Like you're just blowing the shit up and it ain't no good no more. That's always a problem potentially. Let's take another call here on the program. Hello caller, you're on Let's Paint TV.
I'm Batman. Batman.
Yes.
I'm Batman. You call pay my horse. I'm Batman.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
I gotta go.
Okay. All right, thanks for the call, 818-528-4516. Just feeling it, feeling that maybe I'm onto something, which is kind of scary. It's a scary proposition. It's much easier to just be flailing away and make a career at flailing away as opposed to just trying to conquer the elements before you. You know, conquering the elements, somehow conquering your be the master, you know, master of whatever you're trying to do. It's but you know, I'll tell you what, this is an interesting question or thought. Obviously, we sometimes we get metaphysical or wonder about things, and I'll tell you that now that I started talking about it, I already forgot what I was talking about. It will come to me, as my dad used to say. Not to worry. But I think a lot of people, that's a problem, is that they want to master whatever they're trying to do. It's a common thing for us all. But we get confused about what are we mastering. What is it that we're really trying to master? And if we're not truly mastering, which is nothing wrong with mastering whatever we're trying to do, but maybe we're confused about what we are supposed to do. That's, you know, if you're misdirected, misaligned, and then try to master that, you're going to be frustrated because that's not truly what you're supposed to be doing. But how do you know what you're supposed to be doing? How do you know what is your true bliss of things to do? That, my friends, is life in a nutshell right there. We don't know always what to do. I mean, maybe in a simple forms of life where you do just need to rely strictly on getting some shelter and some food, kill some animals and eat some food kind of deal, then maybe it's more blatantly obvious. But when those have been sort of figured out for you, and we have more time to explore our creative selves, then or just matter of not so much has to be under the realm of creativity, the umbrella of creativity. I believe that maybe we never figure that part out, though. I think that could be the case. We might come close. We might actually hit it. We might hit the nail on the head in terms of our true what we should be doing kind of thing, and we get thrown back with thinking that we got to do something else. A lot of false starts, false innuendos, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm just kind of fine-tuning this, as you can see. There's that tail. And it's kind of on its way to being done, I like to think. It has enough stuff going on. The leg is not too good, is it? Might have to come back in and fix those legs a little bit. A little too dark on the shadow. That's all right, though. We can come back and save it a little bit somehow. Looking close to being done, guys. 818-528-4516. I sometimes wish you did a primetime hour show. My family isn't allowed to watch broadcast TV. Well, that's something that we can maybe do somewhere down the. I have had options of doing a show for the various networks, and I declined because I wanted to do a show without any influences from anybody. And okay, I'm full of it. No. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a primetime TV show. Yes, that's a great idea. You know how to contact me. Let's see, just a handful more minutes. We're almost done, which is fantastic. 818-528-4516. You're watching Let's Paint TV. We are, in theory, in outer space, though we're kind of been taking a break from that. But we'll get back onto it because we have to finish some of the rewards that we had from the outer space project. Do I think creativity is a sham? A sham. That's a great question. It's a great question. Do I? I don't know. I mean, again, I don't really have any good answers. I don't have any definite good answers for you today. I am on an accepting kind of. I'm not into terribly making any bold statements as of yet today. I'm somehow still feeling out the day and trying to make it a positive day. So in that sense, I don't really have any kind of bitter pill for you to swallow that is coming out of me at the moment today. So yeah, I don't really have an answer for you on that. I guess the answer would be it is how you want to take it, how you want to look at it. And so if you want to look at it as that, then yes, it is. If you don't want to look at it as that, then it's not. It is more of a I think it's somewhat more of a thought process as opposed to an actual, it's sort of in your head, as is a lot of things. So I think we've somewhat successfully put down these this imagery over an older image to our liking to some degree. I'm gonna maybe fix a couple of things here still. Oh, okay. You want a primetime event just like I hear on? Yeah, well, we should. It is something that I need to do. Oh, okay. I'm a fraud. For you, I am. For others, I'm not. But thank you so much. I know that you're using that as a way to try to hurt me or make me feel awful or something. But to me, I understand you cannot, one cannot please everyone. And there are so many different types of people out there. So I take that as a big thank you from you. And not offended at all. I appreciate your concern. Let me see if I can fine-tune this a little bit more. You know what? I haven't been drinking any water. There you go. Get some water in me. Again, do I need to do any real fine-tuning? Or should I just let the chips be? And I think I'm more inclined to say let the chips be, but there's a part of me that wants to fine-tune. I want to fine-tune it, man. And so, I go on. The show must go on. Is that right? That's not about right. Is that right? Okay, anyway, I'm not even really interested in the picture anymore, I don't think. At least, I don't think I am. The photo I'm using. I think now it has to be my painting. I gotta own it. I gotta own it. This is me. This is my painting, not just some copy. I'm not just copying a painting, though I kind of am. I'm owning this. there. Somehow I felt inclined to make that line straight, and all it did was screw it all up. I screwed it up. Just made it worse. That happens. You make things worse when you mess with them. But don't let that be stop you. Don't let it stop you. Sometimes you got to go in there and bust it out. And like in this case, I'm just going to knock that out and then start over again. Sometimes that's maybe your best bet. And then let me get another. Sometimes it's the energy that you put down on in the expression. At least I feel. There's 2 lines. Whoa! It's going crazy on me. It's all right. We're basically done. Just kind of cleaning up stuff. Okay, I believe we're almost there, even though I keep fiddling around with it. Okay, yeah, that's valid. If the idea that I'm a performance artist pretending to be a painter. Sometimes people say I'm a painter pretending to be a performance artist. Yeah, I'm sort of a hybrid of sorts, but I have painted for 30 years. I actually make a living selling paintings, believe it or not. And maybe I am a hack. There's no doubt about it. But I love it. I love it. And so I'm happy about it. Okay, let's. I mean, I'll tell you what. Painting and performing, for that matter, is a wonderful thing to do, but not for everyone. Some of us are better off not doing anything in that kind of realm. Because it's not in your makeup of to do things. I feel as if it's sort of in me to do, and also I know that I don't do a very good job at it. I know I fail miserably in terms of being. I'm no Jon Stewart. I'm no nobody. I'm just a stuttering nincompoop for all intents and purposes, at least on on the large scale of things. But I don't mind that because I think it's important. What's important here is, and this is the job of the artist. The job of the artist is not to be necessarily an entertainer. It's to show the human condition, I feel. And so if I'm here struggling or not sure of what the hell I'm doing or failing miserably, that is part of the human condition, people. So don't, that's all part of it. The struggle. Okay, I'm about to call this done, but I can kind of see a couple of more things I might want to do, so I'm kind of fiddling with it. But I'm going to have to sign off here, and once I do that, that pretty much means I'm done. Pretty much means I'm done. I'm done. Almost. Sort of. Could be. You can't keep me down because I'm already down. You see, I've already gone down so far. No human being's gonna keep me down, you know. I keep myself down as it is. As we all do so many times. But again, the use of the creative weaponry as a tool, as a defense, is omniviscent, very, very important, a very important tool for some of us. Like I said, maybe it's not for everyone, or it's used incorrectly, as well talked about. We've talked about that plenty of times. Well, let's just sign my name. Oh, I already signed my name because it was a painting I already painted. Let's just add one more thing, maybe a little light on the, yeah, there's a little light on this. How about that? And a little more darker on this. Well, as you can see, you can keep messing with this forever and ever and ever. That leg is kind of awkward. There you go, that's maybe better. That's better. Better or not, it is something. Let me soften that line there. Okay, I'm just gonna call it a day and move on. Thanks again, guys, for being here. We'll see you tomorrow on the program. All right, thanks again, guys. That's it. That's it from us here on the program. Bye-bye.